July 13, 2014. Inside Rio de Janeiro's Maracana Stadium, the World Cup final between Germany and Argentina has reached a grueling deadlock deep into extra time. For Lionel Messi, this is the final hurdle to securing his legacy. For the German squad, it is the chance to end a 24-year title drought following the country's reunification. A World Cup final removes the margin for error. Years of tactical training and physical preparation are tested in a few chaotic, exhausting minutes, where one fatigue-driven mistake can end a campaign. To see how Germany eventually breaks this tie, we have to look past the players on the field. We need to examine a footballing culture built over 60 years to survive these exact conditions. Germany wins by aligning a rigid tactical system with a specific type of psychological composure. A decade before Rio, managers Jürgen Klinsmann and Joachim Löw began a total overhaul of the German national program. They built a modern project to standardize youth development and tactical fluidity across the federation. Perfect systems can get a team to a final, but they will often struggle against pure, unpredictable chaos. To find the origin of German adaptability, we have to look back to 1954. This chart compares Hungary's dominant scoring pace against Germany's 8-3 loss early in 1954. Hungary averaged over 5 goals per game. But in the final, heavy rain turned the pitch chaotic. Germany adjusted to the mud, overturning the deficit to win 3-2. The 1954 win established a core principle in the program. Tactical plans only work if the players can adapt when the environment becomes hostile. This adaptability was tested again in the 1990 final. Against a physical Argentine defense, the tactical systems began to stall, requiring individual resolve to settle the match. Late in the game, Germany was awarded a penalty, but their captain and primary shooter, Lothar Matthäus, refused to take it. The sole of his boot had cracked, and he didn't trust his new borrowed pair for such a high-stakes moment. The championship was on the line, and the backup shooter had to face Sergio Goycochea, a goalkeeper who had already saved 4 penalties during the tournament's knockout rounds. Andreas Brehme stepped into that pressure. He chose to take the kick with his non-dominant right foot, placing it exactly in the bottom corner. This is the definition of tournament grit, having the confidence to execute a flawless action when the primary plan falls apart. Back in 2014, in the 113th minute, players are at their physical limit, but Germany's 10-year project has kept them organized, allowing them to maintain the match's tempo. This diagram traces the winning sequence. You can see Andre Schürrle's run down the left wing, which was designed to exploit the specific gaps in a tiring Argentine defense. The sequence ended with a flash of improvisation. Mario Götze controlled the cross on his chest and executed a left-footed volley before the keeper reacted. Götze's strike was the result of the system working as intended, creating a high-probability chance that allowed for a moment of individual brilliance. The goal occurred because the German program spent 60 years refining how to force errors under pressure through structure. Mario Götze's goal held. Germany won 1-0, becoming the first European team to win a World Cup in the Americas. Joachim Löw credited his 10-year project for the win, but the team's ability to survive that match reflects a much longer timeline. To remain a perennial contender, a team must combine rigorous preparation with the ability to remain calm when the plan fails. The German Federation calls this institutional memory. It is a standard of composure passed from managers like Sepp Herberger in 1954 down to the modern staff of the Klinsmann-Löw project. The fourth star was the result of a 60-year evolution in how to strike when the world is watching.